Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm Motorfest here, and it's another week here in Crew Motorfest, and we have another summit video, guys, for you guys today. And we're gonna start off with the Countach. The only thing I recommend that I did wrong would be that the camber is switched, so the front one needs to be negative, and the back one, the rear one, should be positive camber. I just want to clearly say that I just found out that it worked a lot better. Even though the handling, you could try either way and try to mess around with it as you want or if you can, but I'd recommend just switching those. It does give you more better speed, and again, for the power, the distribution, it should be like 43, 57, something like that, and yeah, and that should be it. But again, I'm just gonna come back when this race is over, and I'm gonna talk about the rest of the cars. Again, not too bad. I'm just gonna show you again before every race. I just want to quickly state that all of these settings are gonna be in the beginning, right before each race begins. So I just want to quickly say that. But with that being said, if these videos help you out a lot, please, for me, drop a like or comment. I'd really appreciate it. It'll help the channel and get it out to more people who need the help. And if it helps you, then it just shows me that these videos are worth it. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, deuces. Alright, we're back with the Hemi RT Charger, and this is going to be the updated settings. And again, disregard what I said earlier. I have the updated NSX build on screen, the one that you see in the previous race. That's the updated one. So just want to say that. I want to clarify that real quick. And this let's talk about this fucking Hemi, bro, because the fucking absolutely horrible, like horrendous. The back just, and actually both fucking sides just spin out like crazy. It could be because of the way I have my settings in particular too. But we did it. We were able to do it for. It's been, how many days has it been? Today's Thursday, right? 3 days, right? I'm not bugging. No, technically it's 2 days only. But nonetheless, it took us some time. We had to stick with it. This car is insane. I noticed when it's usually, especially for some of the muscle cars, I noticed that if you put the damper up so that it doesn't oscillate up and down so much, I noticed that's the better thing to do. And also you want to make the spring itself softer for the first one in the spring systems, the column where obviously you can edit it. For some reason, because if you have it too high on this car in particular, it's just gonna oversteer and you're gonna have to correct yourself way more. So I end up finding like this perfect zone, the Goldilocks zone, I guess, of the car, and I'm just able to not oversteer. I mean, I'm understeering around these corners, but it's way better than having to correct yourself every turn. I'd rather just do that. And again, if I just have to turn even more or brake even more, I'll just e-brake it if I have to. But for the most part, you don't really have to e-brake. Just brake as much as you can before the turns. Obviously, it's still never mind, disregard the video. I was just gonna call myself out as soon as I said that. But honestly, you want to take this shortcut right here. I keep forgetting about it. I don't know why. My screen is kind of dark for the nighttime. I've been adjusting my settings, so I don't know if it looks dark for you guys as well. Hopefully it doesn't. But regardless, I just wanted to say that real quick. This video, again, before I forget, because I'm like all over the place right now. This video in the background is way earlier race, so like it's not indicative of how my pro settings work, right? Like, so I recorded this video, this race in particular, way earlier, like in the first day, because I was just gonna like throw out the video out there, right? But I said no, fuck that. I'm gonna hold on to it and just work around with the car itself and see how good I can make it as possible, the best I could possibly make it, of course, to help you guys out. And yeah, I kind of fucked that up. In terms of I should have recorded a video again so that you guys can see. Either way, I mean, it's still fucking good. This run isn't too bad either. Like, it oversteered too, to prove a point. Like, like right there. I don't know why the fuck it just did that, and I just couldn't fix it. But again, with my pro settings that you have now, that you saw in the beginning before this particular race, those settings will help you out, and it's gonna prevent you guys from experiencing this horrible fucking oversteering this car has. But regardless, I'm just gonna let her pay, even though I talked over most of it. Alright, for the next race, we got the Ford Mustang Boss 429. Again, my settings will be on screen. Slow down if you need to. It's going to be 2 races, and I'm just going to group them up together. So, again, this is the settings that I use for that particular car, and we're just gonna show the second lap of the both races. Again, I did get a better lap by myself. Obviously, like I still use these settings. For some reason, I was still trying to get used to it because it's been a while since I drove this car. But these are like settings that I already had for the car, and they work pretty fucking nice. Honestly, like I had such a high score, and yeah, hopefully it does help you guys as well. Again, you guys want to see more of this stuff? I appreciate it if you guys subscribe and hit the like button down below. Greatly helps the channel. And yeah, just enjoy these 2 laps, and I'll come back for the final 2 cars. Alright guys, I know that was a horrible fucking ending. I did end up hitting the wall, but again, I did hit it again. I did restart it after this. I just decided to record it and use it. but I did restart it and got a better score. Anyways, here is the NSX. This is my pro settings again. This is an old build that I had. This is my baby from like the beginning of the game. This is one of the first cars that I got, and yeah, I've been sticking with it. It's such a fucking amazing car. It handles amazing, and yeah, like as you saw, this is one of the few cars that I actually run positive camber on both sides, or front and back. On this one, I don't go as high because obviously I need some, you know, something for the steering again. So you want to lower a little bit. I also did lower the front tire grip, which will help you immensely as well around these turns. And yeah, it just handles so fucking perfectly, and I always gush about this car. It's my baby. It's one of my first cars that I got in this game, and yeah, this is my summit go-to, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know what else I can say. But on the next following race, I do use the NSX for a better score, because that's just my best car that I got. But I did decide to use a different car. I used a Lamborghini, which I thought I used it for mostly show, and mostly because people usually use those in the grand race since they're meta. I don't know if they got nerfed or anything, but for some reason it wasn't as good, or maybe just my settings weren't, you know, perfect as the NSX. But again, I just want to clearly say that because I do use a different car in the next one. But you can also use the NSX for the two that require the Street 2 vehicles. So yeah, and again, use the same build. We both have high scores. I did it myself, so you don't necessarily have to use the next car that's coming up. I'm just saying that as a heads up warning. But anyways, this is gonna be the end. I'm not gonna come back for the next race, but the pro settings will be there for the I think it was a Huracana Lamborghini. So again, if you guys want to see that settings for that, there it is. And if you guys want final settings, like final Pro Tune builds that I have, and I can upload those for you guys if you guys want to see that, but only if you guys leave some likes or comments down below. I will greatly appreciate it, and as always, I'll hope to see you in the next video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch. I'm Amaterasu Ninja, same name as this channel, and it's way easier if you search it all lowercase. You don't have to like do all caps or none of that shit. Just to let you know, again, I hope to see you in the next video. With that being said, hope you have a wonderful fucking day, you lovely nerds, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, deuces. I know I said I was gonna come back, but I quickly want to say this. It was the Diablo GT. The Diablo is the build that I went with. It's a pure purple build that I love. I just love the look of it, especially on these night maps. or races, I should say. I just want to say that before I get flames. But yeah, that's it. The quick side note, if you time this right, or if you get the right angle, you can actually go flying over the bridge and still continue on. It's kind of hard. It has to be these perfect little precise angle. Either that, or you can just slow down and hit the little tires barricade that's there. And it won't slow you down regardless, but it's just about how you enter that angle.